Yep, Nintendo did exactly what they said they was going to do. Looks like Nintendo Switch 2 users have been having their accounts blocked. With the Rude Awakening, though, you know, again, Nintendo said they was going to do this, though, man. But let's just jump in, man. We'll go ahead and look at this article and let's see what they're talking about and what the fuss is. Shout out to Tech Advisor. Nintendo Switch 2 users have reported having their accounts blocked. Interesting. Shout out to Mikkel McCander. This is as recent as yesterday. All right, recently, many users of Nintendo Switch 2 have had their accounts blocked on suspicion of piracy. According to Polygon, users who have reported their experiences have tried to load games stored on what are essentially SD cards, which they claim is a way to get around the lack of storage space on the console. It also was a way to pirate titles on the original Switch. And this has something to do with emulation too. I remember talking about this. Like, I don't understand how slow people can be. And I gotta say this, it is what it is. What y'all expect to happen? Like, what y'all think? What you think Nintendo was gonna do? Like, you try to. They told y'all if y'all try to manipulate, if y'all try to do anything outside anything Switch native, they told y'all they was going to either brick the device or they was going to block your accounts. And you do that on a new device that just came out, man, they checking for that. They got departments that checking for that. So what y'all expect? Of course your account's going to get blocked. And from what I'm seeing, it's a lot of people. It's just, as of right now, allegedly it's blocked right now. The accounts are blocked. I'm not sure if the systems are bricked, but I feel like that's coming too. I feel like you're not going to be able to just make another account or whatnot and then be able to get in the Switch too. Eventually the system will be bricked. So what y'all, again, they told y'all what they was going to do. Like, what y'all expect was going to happen, man? Like, y'all funny, man. Y'all are hilarious thinking y'all was going to game Nintendo. Y'all thought that y'all was going to game the system. I've been saying this about emulators. I've been saying this about, I guess, editing new hardware. It's like, and y'all don't listen for some reason. People don't listen. Like, it literally says in the terms, if you do X, Y, and Z, they're gonna act accordingly. However, when attempting to use this method, they then couldn't load anything on the console, and contacting Nintendo support did not unblock it either. Of course not, because they see what y'all doing. My Switch 2 test has been banned. Look at this. Oh, look at that error code. My Switch 2 has been banned after using the MIG switch with perfectly legal dumps, let's see, of my own cartridges. So it would seem that Nintendo can detect something similar. Reports on Reddit are starting to come in. Look at this. Like, y'all see this. All right, if you don't know what a MIG switch is, MIG switch, it's like a car. Matter of fact, I can actually find what a MIG switch is. Hold up. I mean, I can get bam MIG switch. This is a MIG switch. Can y'all see this? Hold up. All right, y'all see this, right? Hopefully you guys can see this on my screen. That's a MIG switch. Basically, it's basically a card that that you could store devices on. You can put pirated games on it. Even though like it has more space and stuff on it or whatever, it's not something that Nintendo is okay with. Basically, all the people that tried to put this thing or whatever on like a new device, y'all are silly. Y'all are silly for even doing that. Like, y'all really think Nintendo was gonna just allow like their hardware to be manipulated like that, man? Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta be, y'all. My gosh, man. Like, I ain't gonna say what the S word, but man, like, it, woo. Anyways, if a Nintendo account is blocked, it will not be possible to play against other users in games such as Mario Kart World or buy new games in the eShop. We've tested the latest Mario racing game and more in our Nintendo Switch 2 review. Let's see, whether users who can prove they purchased the game in question will be able to get their accounts back remains to be seen. But now there are plenty of customers airing their grievances on Reddit and social media. Again, why y'all complaining and surprised? Like, if I could find Nintendo Switch terms, Nintendo Switch 2 terms on unauthorized chips. Well, let's say, okay, well, we're just gonna read what, all right, let's just read exactly. This is what AI is telling us. This looks like this came from Nintendo. All right, Nintendo takes a strong stance against using unauthorized chips or modification on the Switch 2 consoles, viewing them as a violation of their terms of service. Terms related to unauthorized chips on the Switch 2. Prohibition of circumvention devices. Nintendo explicitly states that circumvention products such as mod chips, piracy cartridges like MIG Switch Flash, do you see that? MIG Switch Flash, and associated software are illegal to import, market, sell, or distribute. The user agreement violation, the Nintendo Support User Agreement, prohibits users from bypassing, modifying, decrypting, defeating, or tampering with the console's functions or protections, including through the use of unauthorized hardware or software like mod chips. Consequences of violations. These are consequences, y'all. Nintendo reserves the right to render the console and or associated software permanently unusable in whole or in part. If you fail to comply with these restrictions, this could involve bricking the device or limiting its functionality. Warranty exclusion, meaning it don't matter if you paid for it. So we're going to talk about that. Using unauthorized products that circumvent Nintendo security measures may damage the product, and such damage is not covered by Nintendo's warranty. Bans from online services. Reports indicate that Nintendo is actively banning Nintendo Switch 2 consoles that have been used with flashcards like the MIG Switch. This bans the console from accessing online features like the eShop and online play, effectively making it an offline only device. Bam, here it goes. Basically, that MIG Switch is piracy. This is from Nintendo. Here it goes. Here it goes. Bam, bam, bam. Nintendo support. So it's in the terms of services, which a lot of people don't read, which I guess it's warranted though, because a lot of people don't read stuff that they buy and they sign and stuff, whatever. But Nintendo, we've seen reports where Nintendo said, like, if you try to alter or manipulate a device, their device or whatnot, like, they can brick it or whatever, because it's piracy. Like, it's against piracy. You can't download free games and then, because at the end of the day, people are gonna try to say, oh yeah, like I pay, like is my device I paid for it fair and square? Nintendo's wrong for this. Like I paid my hard-earned money for this. Well, they told you if you download pirated games and put it on their device and they detect it, they have the right to brick it. And by purchasing the Nintendo Switch 2, you agree to their terms. Then the day, like we been saying this, I've been saying that they was gonna do it. It's funny, I've had a few people tell me, oh, Nintendo can't do that. Like if it's my device, I bought it. Like they ain't gonna be able to find it. They're not gonna be able to detect it. Like I'm just one person on this earth. You think Nintendo can't scan every device, whoever on this planet? What you think the update is? They press one button, it sends to every device. I don't know. Y'all did this to yourselves. I ain't gonna say I told you so, but I told you so. Y'all did this to yourselves. Sit on that, man. Y'all just wasted $500. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. That's today's video, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Nintendo Switch 2 being bricked. And if you had your console bricked, let me know in the comments if it's back working again. Like if it's back working again, did you like make a new account? Or like they just did that device altogether get bricked? Because at the end of the day, it's not like you just go buy another Nintendo Switch 2, because like they either scalpers got them, you're gonna pay double, or they're sold out. But you already know what to do, man. It's Architect Mitch J with another video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, like, comment, share. Until next time, peace.